want you guys to do this on your own. Draw circles around each group of 2. So just like this.
Can I just put 4 in one?
No, because it says that you're going to put 2 pieces on each plate. So we're going to split them into groups of 2.
Can I put them in one circle and then just like
No, Mom.
Just like up on the board, just like problem 1. Not yet. What are you doing? You need to be on the back. Okay, leave them alone. I want you guys to draw the circles every time you're doing a problem like this. Yes? See how we work? It's fine. So how many groups do we have? Yes?
4.
Mm-hmm.
Can I set these?
So everyone's paper should look like this. So if I have this box thing, what would go inside the box? Yes, Emily?
8.
8. So 8 goes inside the box. What would go outside the box? Yes, Julia?
2.
2. And what would go on top?
4.
Yes? 4. Okay, we're going to skip the last 2 and we're going to move on to the PowerPoint. So can someone tell me the difference between these 2 questions? Mark has 14 shells that he puts into groups of 2. How many groups of shells did Mark make? And then the other question is, Mark has 14 shells that he puts into 2 groups. How many shells are in each group? So read that problem quietly and try to figure out why they are different. Yes, sir?
How many groups? And then how many groups are there for each one? And how many children is it on the in the group?
So the first one, we're finding how many groups there are. And then in the second one, we're finding how many shells are in each group. So you can do it either way when you're doing division. So can someone solve this one for me? You can draw on your board if you need to count it out. Give everyone a moment to do it. So it's 18 divided by 3. So there's 18 total. We're dividing it into 3 groups. Yes, Felipe? 6.
Yes.
So everyone look on the board. We're going to do the box again. So if it was 18 divided by 3, and you said the answer was what? Yes?
6.
I heard it. You just said it.
Me?
Yes?
6.
6. So what goes inside the box? If it's 18 divided by 3 is 6, what goes inside the box? Yes, Isaiah?
6.
What goes inside the box? We said the biggest number always goes inside.
18.
And what goes on the left? If we're dividing by, what are we dividing by?
3.
And what goes on top? So those are 2 ways to write the equation.
It's so weird.
So now I'm going to show you one more way that you could write it. So I need everyone's eyes on me. Leave the boards alone. I'm going to take them away if you guys can handle it. So your board should be erased, and I want you guys to write these problems with me. So everyone's board's erased?
Yeah.
Is it? Your board needs to be erased. So we know that that 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Make sure everyone has that written down on the board. I should not see anyone playing with counters. We do not need the counters anymore. Now we're going to make the box. I want everyone to be drawing this. We know that it was 18 in the box, 3 on the outside, and 6 on the top. So another way to look at this, the biggest number is inside. What you're dividing by is on the left, and the answer will always go on the top. It does look orange. Yeah, you can just turn around. So there's going to be a problem that you're going to get in a few minutes where it's going to look like this. It might look a little strange to you. 18 divided by 3 equals Z, and then you have to find what Z equals. Don't panic. Do not panic. I can wait. I can wait. Everyone should write that down. No need to panic. It's very easy. Don't let the letter mess you up. Hey, I don't, no shouting. I'm going to tell you what it is.
I know the answer.
I can wait. So everyone's eyes are on the board. So Z can be any letter of the alphabet. It could be B, it could be N, whatever. It just stands for the blank. It's just another way to write a straight line. So Z would equal 6. Does that make sense?
Yes.
They're just doing that to trick you. The Z doesn't stand for anything. It can be, it's just think of it as a blank. You can cover it up if it really messes you up.
Then
Yes?
where do you made that up?
No, I didn't.
No, you made it like a sideways.
Sorry, it's really, I'm not very good at the projection.
Z is 6.
So Z is 6. So if you get another problem, stay with me guys, we're almost done.
Okay, now I
Can you erase it? When we're finished,
No.
we're going to lunch.
No,
Science?
I can wait. So let's write 8 divided by 2 equals blank. So you see how there's a blank right there?
Yeah.
Another way to write it, 8 divided by 2 equals B.
What?
It just represents a blank. It's another way to write the blank. So do not let the letter mess, or the letter mess you up. If it's really going to mess you up, I recommend just covering it and trying to find out what 8 divided by 2 is, and that's what B represents.
4.
8 divided by 2 is 4, so B equals 4. So does everyone understand what the number or the letters represent?
Yeah.
Can someone tell me what the letters represent?